Okay, hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Milo, and my pronouns are they, them. Happy Pride Month, by the way. So last time I had researched and found a few scattered 2D fan games based on the Halo series of video games. This time we've got a whole bunch of them, but they're probably shorter, that have been hosted inside the Flashpoint Archive. So these are old web games. Many of them are fan games, but some are official, made by members of Microsoft or Bungie. Some were hosted on Bungie's website. So that'll be fun. Yes, Captain, I am still waiting on book recommendations from you. No rush, though. At the moment, I'm reading the Halo Encyclopedia, so hopefully I'm up to date when I do the Halo quiz later. But yeah, we've got a few things to get through, including Halo 2600 Gibbon, as requested. Yes, okay. What else did I need to say? Oh, yes. One thing, that's sort of follow-up from last week. I was playing Pixel Force Halo, got about halfway through it. And I should have checked during the stream, but immediately after I closed it down, launched it again, it didn't remember anything about what I'd done. So it doesn't keep saves in any way. So I would have to play through the whole first half of the game again to show the second half, and I'm not doing that. What's your favorite Halo entry in the encyclopedia? Well, I've only read the human part so far, which has been pretty dry, honestly. So when I get to the Covenant part, that should be more interesting, I think. Yeah. All right, let's jump in. And the first one is the most official game that we're going to have today. I don't know how much of a game it really is, but it's part of the sort of massively financed Halo 3 marketing campaign called Believe. It had a bunch of live action, like, shorts filmed with us, like, interviews with people looking back on the events. It's pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, kind of one of the first Halo live action filmed, things. But this is an interactive diorama. There's one of the trailers there's a fly-through of this diorama. Whenever something asks me for my birthday, I always put the Unix epoch because it's easy to remember and it's guaranteed to pass any age gates they have. The 1st of January 1970. It's when the Unix epoch starts. So this is kind of what the tone is like. There's some audio, but it's very quiet. I do have a little space heater on for my feet and legs underneath my desk. But I checked on the recording and the sound from that should not be coming through. It's very soft. Anyway. Yeah, so the war. They did a similar thing actually for Halo Reach, the Remember Reach campaign, which was similarly pretty cool. Yeah, M for MasterChef, that's right. It's my favorite entry. So we're going to do keyboard, create wallpaper from a screenshot. What's nice about this, it's an actual diorama that they made in real life. And I guess they've done a sort of 3D scan of it. Oh no, this is just like a camera fly-through that we can interact with. But you could take a screenshot at any point and make a decent wallpaper out of it. That's kind of the point. What's this? You can get more information here. Oh, a hunter. Lek Golo. Ooh, Captain actually remembers this. This is my first time seeing it. I've watched the trailer, so I've seen the diorama itself, but... Okay. This is similar to what the trailers are, an interview with somebody about the event. Fake, of course. How do I leave? There we go. Oh, and we can watch the videos in this. I wonder if this is gonna get me in trouble. But it's playing in a tiny window, so it's probably fine. Yeah, here it is. This is the Museum of Humanity.
Can you tell us what you remember about the battle?
Well, that's loud.
We'd been fighting for a while. On the 7th day, we ran out of ammo.
But, like, I shouldn't get in trouble for showing a literal advertisement for Halo 3. Go play Halo 3, everyone.
Scavenge all we could from the weapons
It's
that had been left
probably
behind.
good. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
The pistols,
Available now in the Master Chief
shotgun
collection.
rounds, a handful of grenades.
Do you remember where you were?
Gibbons
The
asking about a
Master
Dead
Chief
Space
armed his
thing.
grenade.
I'll just look that up real quick.
I was in the back of an overturned Warthog firing an M41.
How did you manage to keep
No
it
known
together?
survivors did not give a result.
We knew Master Chief was still in the fight.
Yeah, it might not be on
He gave us
Flashpoint.
hope.
A web thing. If it's not like a Flash or HTML5 thing, then it wouldn't have been archived. Yeah, this stream is sponsored by Microsoft. Yeah, not really. So yeah, it's played very seriously, this like in-universe stuff, which I think is really impressive. It's not like, oh, go play the fun shooty bang bang game, although I'm sure they had trailers like that as well. But this like really taking the lore seriously is interesting. Oh, 360 mode. The Xbox 360, that is. Whoa, look, I want to look at this rubble. Yeah. Now that's not the rubble, the space station. I love this like cotton wool smoke and everything. Like this is a real diorama that they made. You can see behind the scenes footage of them putting together the little figures and painting them and stuff. They're about the size of like, you know, dollies that you would play with. Ooh, the Ungoi. Download as wallpaper. Oh, nice. That's fun. Is that what they look like in Halo 3? There's no color at all. So presumably if you go far enough through this, you'll see the centerpiece. Oh, the explosion with the like colors in it. That's cool. So there's a brute. Here we go. Stop motion chief looking up. So yeah, this is some guy, I guess. I don't know if he's a character, but here's the master chef. Look, I clicked on the plasma grenade and got the trailer. Yeah, this is the one I watched. Just zooms you through the diorama. Very dramatic. So yeah, I don't know how much this is a game, but it's here. The most incredible thing about this to me is that it's 1.39 gigabytes. So there's a heck of a lot of image and video files on here. Presumably every frame as you scroll through the diorama is a high-res image that it's just passing you between. So yeah, like Halo 3's 2008, I guess, maybe around then. And 1.39 gig over an internet connection at that time is a massive ask, honestly. So I don't know how they got away with this. But yeah. Maybe it dynamically loaded separate components or something. So what else have we got? Oh yes, we can take a screenshot and then it gets saved in here. We can view videos manually. Progress. Oh, just like progress through the series of images, yeah. So I think we're back to the start now. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. But I guess we've got all we can out of that for now. Can you stop capturing that window? Whatever. I was just looking up some info on some of the games in here. Like I've got a page on Atari, on the 2600 game, which we should look at the cover art. Very nice stuff. Anyway, that's the next one I had for the stream, so that's good. So yeah, Halo 2600 is a demake or homebrew of, I guess, Halo 1 into an Atari 2600 game released in 2010 via Atari Age, and created by Ed Fries, or Freeze or whatever, who was a big Microsoft bigwig who was involved in Microsoft's acquisition of Bungie. So it's pretty, you know, pretty up there. I think he made it after he'd left the company, but still, like, it's semi-official, I would say. Okay, let's launch that one up. Okay. So the reason this is in Flashpoint is, and I quote from Flashpoint's own write-up here, this is an actual 4K ROM image that will run on a real Atari 2600 hardware, is wrapped in a Flash emulator so it can run in a browser. And that Flash emulator has been archived on Flashpoint. Okay. So when you start it up, you can see, there we go. You can see there's a difficulty select at the start, and it starts on B, and I would assume that A is easier than B, right? That makes sense, but it turns red when you select A. I don't know what that actually does. Yes, Captain says, it's as official as you can be without actually being official. Atari Age published it. I could buy a physical copy. Hello.
Hello. It's raining outside.
Oh. Did you get wet? Minna is enjoying me having the space heater on here. Okay, so I should be able to play this with a controller. Just hit game reset, and here we are on the Atari. The chief, like, life icon at the bottom seems very stretched, but it's probably just an Atari thing. Are these meant to be trees? I guess so. What else would they be? Whoa, that's loud. Whoa, that's loud. Okay. Oh god, that is so loud. Sorry about that. Is that okay? I don't think the sounds are going to be very advanced. Oh! We shot each other at the same time. So this is cute. Apparently there's 64 screens to explore. Presumably we're on installation 04. And we found a Covenant presence on the installation. Oh my gosh. Ooh, S. I'm S. I'm S117. Oh, it's invincibility. What does S stand for? Shield, I guess. Yeah. Because it went away when I got hit. One bullet on screen at a time. Per character. There we go. Nice. So this is a barrier. Ah! It kills you. Okay. Good to know. No lives left. Let's finish exploring. Okay, 2 grunts. A key! That'll get us through. I guess we'll just keep going. There's one screen I didn't explore, actually. Look at that halo ring. So great. What? The walls kill you? Yeah, the title screen looks great, doesn't it? That's a new feature of the Halo. The kill walls. The deadly Forerunner technology. An electric fence. Well, that's one way of putting it. Okay, this is the screen we didn't see yet. 5 trees. Wow, count them. Like, they look like trees, right? What else could they be? Mysterious structures. Technically everything... Oh, God. Technically everything on the Halo is like engineered and networked together in some way. I don't know how much they really go into that, but anyway. We have shield. Why don't I just walk past these guys, grab this. Okay, they can shoot at any angle, but I can only shoot horizontally. Whoa, where are we? Are these also trees? I don't think so. These ones really are mysterious. Did those change position? Yeah, there's some randomness to how objects get placed when you transition between screens. That's interesting. Take that! Yeah! The explosion looks kind of funky, but I really like this kind of simplified version of Mr. Chief. John Halo, as he's known. Blood fountains, gosh. I don't even know what color Forerunner blood is. Ungoid blood is bright blue. You get pretty familiar with the colors of alien blood over the course of Halo 1 and 2. I'll tell you. Whoa! Sangheili's is like purple, I guess. Whoa! Good lord! Oh, I knew it. I knew that would kill me. The blood fountain. Oh, this is the same screen. Okay, that's good. So why don't we go around all those elites? Don't need a shield because I have one. Well, these guys are a different color. Are they better shots? Don't know. Oh boy. Doable. Okay. No lives left, by the way, but I do have a shield at the moment. Yeah. This is pretty good. Wonder what new threats we will face. Oh god. Nice. So that elite shot really fast. I don't know what that was, but I killed it. And then I dropped another shield. Oh god, yes. We're going well. I like how they move around semi-randomly. Makes the combat feel very exciting. Okay. I think I can... I'm not sure if they respond to my movements. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. Oh god. No! Start again. Now, I watched a speedrun of this, and there's a little trick. Okay, maybe that only works on the other difficulty. But they like walked into the wall around here somewhere and teleported to the final boss. I don't know if I can do that, apparently. Alright, so why don't we just avoid combat as much as we can. I'll grab the key. Take the shield as well. I wonder if the trees will ever spawn in this spot where they instantly kill you when you enter a screen. Surely not, right? Okay, we're doing the pacifist stealth route this time. Okay, they may have seen me, but it's still stealth if you get away, right? Ah! Oh man, how do I even get past these? Let's try going this way. Oh! We can destroy 3 of them at a time. Oh, okay. Easier than I thought. A super gun. What a great reward for that difficult room. It shoots faster bullets, I guess? Yeah, they travel faster. I haven't encountered an enemy yet that takes more than one shot to kill. So... But maybe it does more damage to bosses. Still, the speed is a great improvement because it'll leave the screen faster, which will give you a chance to shoot another bullet. Nice. 2 shields. Might as well grab them. They might do something. Yep, still only 1 bullet on screen at a time. Yeah, I think those dark orange ones shoot faster. Will there be flood in this game? Well, we'll just have to wait and find out, won't we? If you've been counting screens, you might be able to tell how far I am through the game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. So what is this guy? Is that like a jackal? Oh, I'm moving automatically. I got like ice physics on this screen. I guess we've entered the tundra area. Yeah, he just keeps sliding. Oh, it's a good thing I went this way. This key will open a door later on. What bosses are in Halo 1? Doesn't really have bosses. There's like some wave fights in the library, I guess. But like, a lot of stuff can sort of be bypassed. Even Halo 2 only has like the one boss, and that's Tartarus, right? Although you could consider the Scarab a boss, maybe? Yeah, it's not really part of the game's design to have bosses, I would say. It's like a difficult room that has a lot of hard enemies in it, I guess, is a boss. Like fighting a pair of hunters, that's a boss. Or a wraith. But you can just as easily go around some things. Yeah. I think it's... Whoa, what? Stretched out elite. The wide boy. Okay, we got him. Gold colored. Oh, there's two now. Gosh. Wonder if one of them is Thelvadami. So, obviously that key opened a door that I just went through, I guess. Okay. Doing very well this time. No lives lost. For being so intimidating, those guys aren't actually dangerous as much. Gotta slide through. Perfect. Oh no, I missed. Whoa! Yeah, let's do it. Is wide elite a hunter? I don't think so. There's elites with gold armor. It's probably just one of those, but wide for some reason. Oh! Oh man, I took contact damage through my shield, I think, when I entered that screen. Which answers my question about... Oh! About whether you can be damaged immediately on entering a screen. Oh my god. Okay. Shoes? I just started going faster. Okay, we got the speed boots. John Halo's famous speed boots. Oh god, oh god. The dreaded electric fence. Yeah, I got robbed by that triple elite. Just killing me instantly. Pretty rude. It's a Sonic game. Oh, my gun's so slow now. Well, at least we know the path. This is what Atari games are all about. Learning them, starting again, doing better next time. It's really what a lot of retro games are about, but nowadays we can bypass that kind of thing with save states and stuff, so some people would say that's not engaging with the games properly. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to pass up the super gun, so we'll go this way. Shoot so I can dodge, thank you. Oh, I'm so slow without the boots. John Halo's famous speedy boots. Oh god. Don't kill me. Okay. I'm a little worried now that my shield is gone, so I'll have to fight some enemies to try and get another one. Very important. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Oh. That was a stealth kill. Feels good. Okay. But yeah, I love how much detail I get into these tiny little sprites. Like the grunts look really good. The elites are a little odd looking. But yeah, it's fun. It actually reminds me of... There was a Halo team in iDarb where all the characters are represented by little, what are they, 16 by 16? No, 16 by 8? I don't know. They're small. It's always a challenge trying to render appropriate detail in a sprite that small. Although I haven't actually seen the Halo team in iDarb, I've just read that it exists, and then when I tried to look for it, I just couldn't find it anywhere, except for a fan-made team that's not the official one that's loaded into the game already. I don't know. It's a Microsoft game, so it has things like that. It has a Rare team as well. It has a Way Forward team with like Shantae and stuff. Okay, so who do we think that green guy is? Kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle. Oh, I'll not hang around to take more damage to find out. I guess it must be a Jackal, right? What do you think? No shield. I'm blanking on what it could be, honestly. Pick up rings. Halo games and Sonic games are obsessed with rings. Oh boy. The difference is in Halo, they're too big for you to just grab one and carry it with you, you see. Cool. Whoa. Yes. I like this idea that the higher grade an enemy is, the faster it shoots. Because that's the wide grunt. Because that works in this engine to make an enemy more frightening, you know. Everything dies in one hit, but if they shoot real fast at you, it can be very hard to react. So I think that was another key. Yeah, up here. Okay, cool. And we know where a shield is if we need to backtrack for it, but backtracking can be risky too. This is the Celeste strategy. You go between screens to reset the state of those screens. There we go. Yeah, that is the only difference. Have you played Shadow the Hedgehog? 05? You're just shooting guns at aliens the whole time. It's exactly the same as Halo. Exactly the same, I'm telling you. So where were the shoes? They were to the left. But we've got to be careful not to be ambushed by these triple elites. Oh, that was close. Okay, I got hit, but we're good. Okay, we're still good. Right. And they'll remain gone. So this might be a good time to actually backtrack for that shield, since it's not far away. And we have the speed shoes. Speed shoes. I already got the speed shoot. Oh boy. Speaking of... Damn it. Yeah. Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, let's deal with these ones. Okay. And then grab the shield. Cool. Okay. I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. And the shield respawns. That's pretty good. Okay. I like that feeling that you can surprise enemies and like sneak up on them. It's something you do in the proper games in 3D space. Oh no, alright. Well, let's take that. We'll keep moving. Hopefully we get a lucky shield drop. Whoa, turrets. Can I shoot them? No. What the heck is this? Okay. Speed shoes help a lot here. Oh, I like that. It's like they're camouflage because one of their colors is the same as the background. So it's like the cloaked elites. That's fun. What a fun idea. Oh god. Mandatory triple elite battle. Oh, some of the bullets despawned! I love it! Oh, brutal. This is very exciting. Another one of these Ninja Turtle guys. Just skip everything. Ah, a battle. Is this the Prophet of Truth? Or mercy? Or regret? I forget which one you actually kill in Halo 2. Okay, we start with a shield. That's nice. Oh, but we don't start at the boss room. Okay, here we are. Did I get smaller? I keep missing. Yeah, I said Tartarus was the only boss of Halo 2, but you do fight a prophet. And it has a lot of health. It's definitely a boss fight. So yeah, I guess that's what they're going for there. Woof! That was intense! Oh, I love that. So I've cleared it. Now, by clearing the game, you do actually unlock a harder difficulty. Maybe that's what that button on top is supposed to do, but I don't know if it's working. But now that I've beaten it, you can see that the space background has turned red. That means I've unlocked Legendary. And if I start again, the game will be harder. Presumably. I don't know in what way. But we can try it out a little bit. I feel so slow. Do I go slower in Legendary? Is that part of it? It must be, because it's so much harder to dodge shots. Yeah, this is definitely slower. Oh, it's brutal. I'm not enjoying this. Whoa. Yeah, the Atari console has physical switches on it that can be flipped to set difficulty in game modes, similar to how Game & Watch has had. Yes. Yeah, that's right. It did, didn't it? And sometimes it's like a new way to play, and sometimes it's a difficulty level thing. Ah, nuts. But this one, it has to be unlocked. I don't know if that's the case when you played in a real Atari, though. Let's try out this technique that I saw in the speedrun. Now that I have the gun, we walk to the left electric fence. So slow. It must be a very specific spot that you have to go to. I don't know how they do it. But yeah, that's Halo 2600. Really cool stuff. I'm impressed with how they managed to incorporate, how Ed Fry's incorporated, you know, game mechanics from Halo into something that's so much more primitive, relatively speaking. Cool. Okay. Well, while we're on the topic of semi-official things, the next few games were hosted on Bungie.org. And in fact, this one was even made by another Xbox person, Benny from Xbox Ottawa, part of the team behind the FTC videos. I don't know what FTC is. What's funny about this description, I don't know when this was posted, 2004. They say, we're hosting it here, but there's also a copy on Newgrounds, which has more bandwidth than us. It's big, over 4.5 megs. Now compare that to, you know, a few years later, when they had the Halo 3 Diorama, 1.39 gigabytes hosted on their website. And not complaining about bandwidth there. That's just how much the internet changed in that time. So, yeah, this is another game on Bungie made by an Xbox person. So this is as official as you're going to get. It's called Madda Cheeb, Amateur Golfer. So it's a kind of mangled way of saying Master Chief. And he's playing golf with grenades. Objective: hit the grunts. Wind changes randomly. Shanked shots count against your score with a hilarious result. So if you're feeling lucky, go for the flag. Was that a Donkey Kong Country sound? Sorry, I'm the person who's only ever played Donkey Kong Country. I'm getting big Boss Baby vibes from this, etc. What's with the skirt? Not that I don't approve of Master Chief wearing a skirt, but when does he wear that? Am I timed? What's going on? Okay. Oh, a tumbleweed. Wonder if you get a bonus for hitting that. Okay, so I guess I'm aiming for this yellow square. Can we read that text? What does it say? Shank and then fail? Or fair? Fair. And there's an arrow here, so maybe anywhere past that square is a good shot. Okay. Oh, that's the countdown to the wind changing, is that little timer. Okay, cool. Sorry, there's a lot to unpack here. But we are on one of the halos, as we can see here. This is 2004. Oops, I shanked it. Yes. 2004 humor. Hang on, is this... It kind of feels like this chief sprite is taken from, like, photos of an action figure or something. That would be fun. Maybe that's what happened. Okay. Well, that wasn't very good. Okay. That was Captain Keys, by the way, that we hit in the nuts. See, I figured landing on the yellow square would be a good shot, but I guess not. Maybe how far it is along here is how far on this axis it goes. Okay, let's try and aim for the triangle, or the arrow thing. Didn't quite get it, but hey, we took out a grunt. Was that supposed to be John Halo's voice? Gnome bowling or elf bowling? Maybe that's what they were taking off with this. Yeah, that's not a grunt there anymore. If I do that shot again, I might get the flag. It's a bonny, bonny day, apparently. Oh, really? I don't know what you want from me, game. Come on. Oh, maybe the wind is affecting it. I'm not taking that into account. Okay, let's shank it again for a funny laugh. And if you keep shanking it, it just hits him in the face. Funny stuff. Okay, we've only got 5 left to hit 5 grunts. Oh boy. Nope. I do like how he's holding a sniper rifle by the barrel. Just whacking with the shoulder rest thing. Apparently John Halo is Scottish, who knew? Come on. It's a fragmentation grenade. That would have done some damage, you would think. I'm not sure how to get the ones that are further away. Oh! By clicking this button. Hard shot. Yeah, that's it. Whoa! The bar moves faster with a hard shot, but it lets you get further. Alright, well let's at least try and get that flag next time. No grenades left. These little sprites are very cute though. What? Is that a maple leaf? And what's he wearing on his head? Is that a Tam O'Shanter? Because he's Scottish, right? So he's wearing a kilt, I guess. Alright, FTC is Fireteam Charlie. I don't know what that is. But it's taken me to this website page. xboxottawa.ca, which only has an image of Master Chief from Halo 1. Okay. Well, let's try again. Okay, let's just go for the flag the whole time. So it'll be around there-ish. Close. Yep. Grunty, you be quiet now. Whoops, I did a soft by mistake. Come on. Oops. It's off screen, don't worry about it. Nah. The timing is so hard. Dead on the A. That's got to be a good one. I guess not. Okay, I'm looking at the wind. Now we want to go past that. That would have been good if the wind wasn't so strong. Oh! Fumbled. Okay. Okay, the wind's going the other way. So we're going to go a little before the A. That was way too early. Timing's real tricky on the hard shot. You know, they told me to get it on the flag, and that's what I'm trying to do. At least once. Okay, wait for the wind. Okay. Ugh! I'm taking this too seriously. Oh, it's looking good. Secret Covey air vent. I love that sound. Level 2 is now available. You can either move to level 2 now after you finish your bucket or not at all. Go now. Oh, level 2. They don't tell you how hard the wind is blowing and it's nighttime. Let's see what Captain Keys is up to. Hey, buddy. That poor Marine. Oddworld vibes. You're not far off. I guess we'll go for the flag again? Because getting the grunts isn't really an objective at all. Now we don't know how hard the wind is, but that's too far left. Yeah, grunty. Oh! Oh, come on, really? They should have a bit of leeway, surely. Get me in there. Okay, obviously the wind wasn't as strong there, but we can't tell, can we? Oh, way too far. This game's hard. The wind changed, but who knows? It's just random guesswork and luck at this point since we don't know what the wind's doing. Oh, but I guess we can judge it and try and do another shot before the wind changes again. Yeah, I suppose that's what we have to do. Oops. Doesn't seem to be much wind at the moment. No, you're joking. Okay, there's a lot more wind right now. But not that much. Surely. Come on. Yeah, you can see a little bit of aim assist there. My score or... Climbing those leaderboards. Oh, I guess there isn't a level 3. Okay, that's fine. Hooray. Well, I did it. I got in the flag on level 2. I guess that's the best you can do on this game. We saw some funny stuff. I never killed all the grunts, but I don't want to do that. Let's move on. Level 3, you're entirely blindfolded. Okay. The next two are by noted halo.bungie.org community member, Bowl. And both of them were hosted on bungie.net at some point. Or bungie.org, or one or the other. This one's called Warthog Launch. Nice. Bit of a vertical alignment. Okay. Ooh, credits, thank you. Yes, so Stunt Mutt had a webcomic called 1177N, which is how you pronounce when you replace a V with a 7. Sesevenen. And the art style of that is used for the appearance of the Master Chef here. So, grenade pile number... Okay, why would we not always do lots of grenades? And you place them differently. I was talking about this last time. The wacky things you can do by putting a bunch of grenades under a warthog. Especially in Halo 1 when vehicles did not have health. But this is not Halo 1 because we have engineers. Although, engineers who didn't appear until, I think, ODST, maybe in Halo 3. They're definitely in Halo Wars. But they were in concept art for either 1 or 2. They just didn't make it into the game. They're a Covenant species that can fly. They are in reach and they impart energy shielding onto their allies. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try a more direct... Not quite. So this is basically a physics simulation launching game, if you couldn't tell. How about we do it over here and bounce off the wall to land on that other one? No. Like this? Oh, way too far. But the bounce? Yeah, nice. This is fun. Nice, clean fun. While we're murdering lots of aliens. Okay, maybe actually fewer grenades. No, of course not. If anything, we should have more. Let's do it like this. Oh, that's straight up, apparently. Good suspension on that thing, eh? Okay. Yeah. What fun. Oh no, they're different sizes now. Gotta be pretty precise with our launch this time. Yeah, that's exactly what I was intending. Good stuff. Huh. I think maximum power and some rebounds for this one is in order. Yeah. Jolly good. What's this? Quit. No. Oops. Okay, next level. Again? Not quite. Didn't bounce high enough. Bouncing like this. Like this. Yeah. Now, I don't know how many levels there are, but I'm still having fun. Oh, I can move the warthog as well, by the way. Yeah, that's probably smart. I can rebound like this. Yeah, like that. But smaller. Perfect. Yeah. Does this say how many levels there are? It doesn't. Does the website say? Because we do have one of the few pages. This game was included in the limited edition of Halo 3. Wow, so you could play this on your 360. But it doesn't say how many levels there are. How many levels should I play? Let's get to 20, say. Okay, well, this is tough. It's a puzzle. Let's try this. Not what I meant. Let's try like this. Yeah, and then, oh, so close. Just a slight adjustment. Apparently, Captain and Gibbon both own this because they own the Legendary Edition of Halo 3. The one that came with the helmet. I'm sure that anything that had a helmet would have included this if it's in limited editions. Oh, come on. Just a really slight change. Yeah, there we go. Gibbon has the signed Launch Night steel case from the Bungie party. Good lord. Connections. I'm impressed. I myself never owned a 360, so Halo 3 completely passed me by. Very into 1 and 2, but for that generation, well, I guess we didn't have a console for that generation. And I moved out, and then Kathy had a Wii, so that's how that went. But I wasn't really a gamer in that era of my personal history. It wasn't until basically when I got back into games was when Donkey Kong Country Returns came out. So it's a very personal game to me. And so I was all about the Wii. Later I got a PS3 quite late in its life. I was able to go back and explore the library. But yeah, never revisited Halo, really, even though it was such a big part of my childhood, until quite recently, when I got the Master Chief Collection on Steam, and I'm playing through it with my brother right now, which is very nice and nostalgic. Let's start over here and bounce this way. Captain has it in a box somewhere. Oh, it would still work if you have a more modern Xbox too, actually. Because however limited Xbox backwards compatibility is, it's pretty good for the first party titles. Unless they disabled it because they wanted you to buy a Master Chief Collection. That's a possibility. I would not put that past them. Seems like the kind of thing they might do. Not quite. Is this game considered a first-party title? Well, it wasn't developed by Bungie or Microsoft, but it was published by them, if they included it on the Halo 3 Limited Edition. It's an official game. It's an official part of the Halo lore. I don't know which Halo we're on again. This is another thing. Like, the fact that there's a big planet here, that could be Threshold, which was around... I guess the humans call it Alpha Halo. It's Installation 04, where the first game takes place. Let's do this. I couldn't tell you if there's big planets near the other Halos. But presumably there were engineers at Alpha Halo, right? At the Fleet of Particular Justice. You would think. Oh, you know what? There's an arcade game called Fireteam Raven. It's like a light gun shooter that supports 4-player co-op. And it's set during the events of Halo 1, where you're a team of ODSTs supporting John Halo as he does whatever he's doing. I'm not sure what to do on this one. Maybe it's just about getting the right position to hit. Yeah, like that. Just slightly less grenades. Nuts. But yeah, that's like set during that time, but it's made more recently, after engineers existed. So maybe they included some in that, who knows? Halopedia would know. It's not like I have a page open there right now. What am I gonna do? A little bit more this way? Nah. Why don't we try going up and over and bouncing back, like this? Yeah, something like that. Captain still has his 360. He's never going to part with his save file from the original Mass Effect trilogy. I'm curious, when's the last time you got this 360 out and plugged it in? I'm so close. Actually need to be further left. It's been 13 years. Have not booted it up while in Australia. Okay, that's funny. Okay, level 20. Let's say this is the last one. I do like how they are changing it up with the placements. And that's all you need to do to make a puzzle. Well, that was easy, I guess. Why not keep going? So close. GG easy. I keep one-shotting these levels. I'm getting a feel for like how it should be placed, you know. Alright, let's finish there. I've got more games to cover. Okay. So the next one up is the last one that I found that had been hosted on an official website. This is Pelican Flash game. It's also by Bowl. It was on halo.bungie.org. There was a very brief, like, hang on, let's see if I can capture it. Did that capture? It didn't. Well, never mind. It was like a tiny little cutscene. This is also very small, so it must have been embedded on a website in the small form. Okay, throttle with spacebar. Let's go. Oh, it's the helicopter game. Or as you might know it these days, Flappy Bird. Crash, not good. Oh, that was it. That was the cutscene I saw. Okay. It's basically Flappy Bird. The difference is on Flappy Bird you can't hold the button down, but on the classic helicopter game, which there are myriad Flash versions of, you can hold down the button. And speaking of Donkey Kong Country Returns, the rocket barrel levels in that game and Tropical Freeze are just the helicopter game. And they're my least favorite levels because the gameplay is not very deep and you die in one hit, and if you're playing co-op only one person can control it. Yeah, I'm not too hot on those, honestly. Even if they made them exciting and have lots of fun set pieces in them, it's still as shallow as it ever was. Like, yeah. And I did play them co-op. That was my experience with them, was playing them with my brother. Again, he's like a big part of my gaming, like, memories and stuff, playing co-op with him. Played all of DKCR and Tropical Freeze on their original releases, mind you. Okay. This is quite hard, actually. And it has 5 levels. We've only... Okay, we can change them manually. Let's do that. See what else the game has in store. Even though I can't pass level 1, we'll just skip straight to number 2. Again, I want to know the lore here. Are we playing as Fohammer? Oh, that would be pretty sweet. She's great. And then she dies. Because everybody dies in these games. Yeah, let's say we're playing as Fohammer in Halo 1. Oh god. Crash. Let's try level 3. It does look like Halo 1 graphics on that brief little scene that that animation that plays. Then she died. Not good! Yeah, that's what the official briefing says, yeah. Fohammer is dead. Not good. I think that's what Cortana says when she finds out. Not good! Honestly, I don't remember when it happens. It's pretty late, I think. Because Fohammer is important in that game and ferrying you between levels. Okay. I don't even know the name of the person. Fohammer's like the call sign of... Was it the pilot's call sign or is it the ship's call sign? I don't know. Waterfall. You mean snowfall, Captain. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather. Am I right? Man, I heard that line so many times. One of Cortana's in-level dialogues. Ooh, inside now. A mysterious Forerunner facility made of various sized rectangles. Oh, climb! Ah! Dang. According to the wiki, Fohammer's name is Carol Rawley. Nice. Do we ever see her at all? Just hear her on the radio in the game. Yes, we did pass the fall. Thanks for looking that up. Anyway, oh, hang on. This is info. This is vital information. Pelican Flight Simulator 2552. So are we simulating something that happened in 2552, or are we in 2552 doing a flight simulator? But 2552 is the date of the original Halo, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, cool. We do not ever see her. No. No, Captain, not faux hammer, F-A-U-X. Like a fake hammer. Faux hammer like Lord of the Rings. Like, is it Gandalf's sword? Is called faux hammer? Glamdring or something? Gandalf and Thorin get swords from the Troll Horde that are Elvish make, and they have names. Yeah, so it's either Gandalf or Thorin's sword from The Hobbit, which presumably he's still using in Lord of the Rings. A sword is a faux hammer, it's true. It's definitely not as blunt as a hammer, so it's not as good. Okay, so that wraps up the official games. From here on out, it's all fan game territory, which is good. Just a couple of funny ones, because whenever you search for specific like franchises on Flashpoint, you always get dress-up games. There are so many dress-up games out there. And I thought it was funny that somebody had made an Elite one. And so, like, they've layered all these bits of imagery so that you can dress up your little alien however you want. With jeans as well. Ripped jeans, by the way. With extra knees built in, I guess. You can give him the Sandfisher, like, the eyepiece thing. You can give them a head crab. Put a grenade somewhere on the knee, sure. Oh, you can give them boobies. Okay. Yep. Let's put a t-shirt over those. Oh my gosh. This is so silly. Oh, a mohawk. Yeah, I love it. Let's get that head crab out of the way. It's funny, you just put boobies on an Elite, yeah. We don't see many female Sangheli, honestly. I was reading that some of the more recent novels actually have lady Sangheli as important characters, which is nice. But the only other time, for a long time, the only one was in the Halo Legends series of short films, which is the animatrix for Halo, by the way. And there's like a samurai story. Oh, Superman. Okay. Yep, that works. Sure. And the samurai guy has a wife. And I just don't understand. The creator of this film couldn't comprehend the idea of a female that looked alien. So she just looks like a human with weird eyes. Like, her mouth is tiny. She's got long hair. It's like, I don't know. It's really weird, honestly. Anyway, oh, the Arbiter's armor. You love to see it. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. There's another one here of a similar vein, but instead of dressing up an Elite, we're going to dress up a warthog. It says this is a minigame of the Halo 2 Flash game coming out. I don't know if that did come out, but yeah. Oh yeah, let's get the big track. Can get a red Master Chef. Oh, there's one decal and it goes over the track. Nice. Who's this guy? Extras. I don't know what the extras is. It's an exhaust pipe. So turret, warthogs are electric, aren't they? Oh, they run on hydrogen. So you didn't need an exhaust pipe to vent the water vapor, I guess. Anyway, that was cool. Let's do one with gameplay now. So the next couple are side-scrollers. This one's called Halo 2D by Carlos9728. Got it from Congregate. And yeah, let's go. I gotta capture this. Hold on. Ooh, music. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's Mega Man X. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Very slippery. Whoa, there's a super jump apparently. I don't know what my button mapping is doing there. That's just spacebar. Is it turbo or something? Well. Yeah, I don't know why one of my button assignments is this huge jump and the other's small. Game over. I don't know what the shoot button is. Hold on. No. Like, I'm carrying what looks like a rocket launcher or maybe a shotgun. Surely I can fire with it, you would think. Whoa! God. So loud. What button was that? P? Okay, it's WASD, space to jump, and P to shoot. And I don't know how to do the super jump because it's the same button. Anyway, I'll map P to something. P. Okay. P for pursuit. Yes, exactly. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wait, it's not working. Something weird about the buttons. Oh, it was a different button to what I was trying. Okay, I'm on board. But yeah, these are clearly edited, like, Mega Man X graphics. They look a little high-res, like they're... like the iOS port of Mega Man X had this sort of higher res look to it that looked awful, honestly. Like upscaled pixels and like smooth. It was weird and ugly. That's what this looks like. Weird and ugly. Oh god. Hey, I didn't die. Okay, the grunt just exploded, I guess. Yeah, P for fire the gun with a PH. Oh, this song would sound good on a hurdy-gurdy. What songs have you learnt so far? The ground just collapsed? And I'm just falling. Okay. Yeah, P for pew pew pew. That's a good call. I guess I have to go back to the menu. That death just didn't work. Yeah, this is not one of the higher quality fan games I've played, but you know, I admire the effort. And like, the enemies look good. I wonder where those graphics are coming from. They have way too much health. Are these like am I using the Halo 2 SMG over here? Just a weak ass gun. Oh god. Oh, it cloned itself. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Let's move on. That's Halo 2D, a Unity game. Released in 2017. Golly. Well, moving on. Next one is Flash Halo CTF by Patchco. So I guess this one aims to recreate the multiplayer experience. Okay, and this was on Newgrounds. Oh, she hasn't learnt any songs yet. It's too arduous on the wrist to crank. So she's building up wrist strength, focusing on learning key fingering. Nice. Can you get electric gurdies that crank automatically? I guess that would kind of... Is that would that negate the point? But it would be more accessible. There's no standardized sheet music. Golly. A game based on Halo, if you didn't know. Simple enough. Wait, this looks Mega Man-ish too. this jump at least. Oh, hold to get in. Let's map control. I've got control mapped already. That's good. Play. Yeah, 3. Okay. The rifle is just floating in front of my arms. You die. You killed an old lady. It gives you little notices about the gamer tags of the people you're killing. I guess we should get in here, right? OMG cheap. They even give you chat messages. This is great. The multiplayer experience. Even calling you out for cheating and lagging and stuff. Lovely. The abuse. Very authentic. Alright, get out. I captured the flag. This is Blood Gulch, by the way. They don't seem to have a warthog, but then again, they have a lot more players than we do, apparently. But also, you can't shoot while holding the flag normally, can you? Can you drive or man a turret when you're holding the flag? I feel like you can't. You can get in the passenger seat, right? I forget how that works.
Gonna save the human race, genius.
Oh, I love the Aussie Marine. That's so good. Okay. Well, we got the experience there of multiplayer, so that's good. Oh, there is an auto crank. And Gibbon has one, but there's more to cranking than just having the drone going. Auto cranking is basically just useful for practicing. Oh wow, it's more in depth than I thought. I'm impressed that you're trying to learn it. I hope you do make progress. Cool. Well, that was Flash Halo CTF. Not bad. Better than Halo 2D. So this is Halo 2 Arcade. What do we know about this? It's by Blue Frog. It was on Newgrounds. There's a glitch that they're warning you about. Kill the flood before they walk off the screen. Now we had an issue with a boss walking off screen in Pixel Force Halo, didn't we? Okay, Halo... Is that Halo 5? Oh god, we're there already. No thanks. No, that must be a 2, right? It does look like a 5, but whatever. Instructions. Enter, interact, disarm bomb. Z. Okay, let's map Z. Gotta have something on enter. So like, let's try that. Z space. Okay, I think we're good. Oh god, oh god. It's so loud. Okay, buddy. Wow. Cool. So this is Halo 2, I guess. Oh yeah, we're disarming a bomb. That's the first level of Halo 2.
Oh, I don't think so.
You got the Cortana voice clips, so I love it. Okay, let's recharge our shield. The Pelican looks awesome. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? Cheap's okay too, but like... it's... and the Elite as well. They're like assets that have been stretched in some way. Do I even recover health? I can push boxes! I love it. They're so immovable in the games. It's really funny to see it being just slid around like that. Well, that sure was a lot of covenants. Oh, it is restoring. What's the difference? Oh well. Let's just go past this guy. Yeah, so this will shield me, I'm sure. Oh god. Oh, I don't think so. The bomb! Let's disarm it. I unarmed it just in time too. Thanks, Cortana. Look at that arm. What are you doing? Giving the Covenant back their bomb. Yeah. Go for it, John Halo. Yeah. That's the Arbiter. What's the Arbiter doing here? We're playing as the Arbiter! I love it! Okay, so killing some Flood and finding the Heretics. This is just the campaign of Halo 2, yeah. They're recreating it beat for beat. Exactly as I remember. Okay, let me... No! We're gonna start over from the start? No! Just when I was getting to play as the Arbiter. The best thing about Halo 2 that they never brought back in any other game. Ugh. Reduced to an NPC in Halo 3. And then, like, rarely seen again. Very sad. Okay, can I skip this, please? I've seen it. Apparently not. Hydration break. I should be talking about some of the stuff I've seen recently. But there's always so much to talk about with these games. Because, yeah, I've been reading more Halo comics, and last week I said that I wasn't very impressed with most of them. But there were some good ones later on. What is hitting me? Maybe if I kill this guy, the damage will stop. Oh, you hold it down. I see. Can I get my shield back, maybe? It's ticking back extremely slowly. He's the two-player character in Halo 3. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, again, I'm very unfamiliar with Halo 3. I guess if you're playing solo, he's just an NPC, but yeah. I'll have to convince Cameron to host the game that time so I can play as the Arbiter when we get to Halo 3. Else he's in Killer Instinct. Yeah, kinda. As I recall, they were kind of cagey about the Arbiter character in Killer Instinct being Thelvadam for some reason. I don't know. Okay, let's get our shield back. We don't want to start all over again. We'll do some exploring while it recharges. What would you have me do? Were it so easy? Okay, that's not a platform. Yeah, so I was reading through the Halo comics in order, but then I kind of skipped ahead. There were Flood over here, right? Okay. What? Oh, come on. Alright, I'm done with this one. As soon as I fall off a level and die, that's enough of that. Alright, that was the side-scroller section. Now we're in the shmup section. So we've got Halo Galaxies by Adam Carmichael. Also from Newgrounds. You know, they did warn me about the Flood walking off the map. Wait, right-click and skip forward. There's a level skip? We're launching this one again, hold on. There's no right click. It just opens up that flash menu. Forward? Oh! So in the right click menu there's like rewind and back And if you click forward, it just skips you like the next, you know, quote, scene in the flash file, I guess, or whatever. Okay, we found the monitor. 343 Guilty Spark, but oh no, the brutes took him away. Well, this is great. Alright, I like it. Okay, so now we're in New Mombasa. Oh, I love it. Spoilers, he's naughty. Well, further spoilers, I was just reading today, or yesterday, that he later gets a robot humanoid body and becomes a good guy in a novel, so yeah. Further spoilers for Guilty Spark. But yeah, we already knew he was naughty from the first game. Okay, so we gotta skip forward again. Oops, I accidentally hit rewind instead of forward and it took me back to the title screen. Okay, let's go. I bet that is a great novel. It sounded okay. It's the main character of that novel is the daughter of the like angry military guy from Halo Wars, the sergeant guy. Okay. I think I got a shotgun. Let's try and jump over the hunters and get to their backs, shall we? Jump! Bang! It didn't work. Maybe I'll just run past them. I love how the grunt just rapid fires you and it's extremely loud. That's so good. But yeah, I was telling you about the comics. Like, Uprising, Helljumpers, Bloodline, I think they're not that great. But like, I do like the element of Bloodline where it's humans having to work with the Covenant, but then it kind of gets really stupid in its plot, and they do away with that whole dynamic pretty quickly without really thinking about it. Oh, I'm playing as Avery Jr. Johnson here because the hog is auto-scrolling, but me pressing a button makes him shoot and open his mouth, so a rare playable appearance from Sergeant Johnson there. So we made it to Delta Halo, hooray. Okay. Oh, Johnson's dead, I guess. Oh yeah, the grunts are still firing at full volume even though they're off screen. Okay, we killed Regret off screen. You'll love to see it. Or in this case, not see it. That's the end. I do like the gondola thing. Oh wow, bonus levelist Johnson. I love it. One of the good Halo comics is in the graphic novel, which shows Johnson escaping from the flood containment facility on Alpha Halo. So we didn't just get to play as him in the Warthog. Get a full level as him on foot. That's fun too. No health bar. Yeah, he's invincible, you know. He literally can't be killed in 1 or 2. Spartans can never die. He's a Spartan 1, by the way. I win. Hooray! Cool. Well, that was silly and fun. I'm glad we got to play the rest of it by skipping ahead. Okay. So, Halo Galaxies, this is a shmup. Let's go. Newgrounds. Oh, this track. I think this is a reach track. Let's try and get the right aspect ratio. Okay. Yep. Got it. Oh, how do we nuke? I guess just by collecting something. Okay. Oh, so you earn achievements and then you can redeem them for bonuses. That's fun. I like that idea. Okay. I like how the sound effects sound like they were just made by someone going pew pew pew. Let's turn it up so you can hear it better. Good thing I have a generous health bar. Oh, there was no one on screen when I did the nuke. Gibbon is telling me, fun fact, the voice of Avery, David Scully, and the voice of Katana, Jen Taylor, were both recruited for Halo to basically reprise their roles from Alien vs. Predator 2, where they played similar characters on the Marine roster. Huh. Because, yeah, I knew Jen Taylor was a voice actor. Isn't she Samus in a Metroid game or something? I don't know. I don't remember, so I won't say anything too definitive. But, what is Alien vs. Predator 2? Is that like the Jaguar first-person shooter or something? Something that has voice acting for Marines. That is fascinating, actually, honestly. Let's try out this thing. I earned this. It refills my health. A big shot. Okay, cool. It did say that one of them summons allies, which would be fun. I think I'm in a Hornet, but I don't know what Covenant ship that is. They restore your health when you beat the boss, which is nice. But yeah, that is a fun fact, Kevin. Thanks for that. Ooh, invincible. Just like Avery Jr. Johnson. Yes, so anyway, I was reading some comics. Wasn't too impressed, but I skipped ahead. I skipped over Escalation and Initiation because they're like setting up Halo 4 and stuff, and I'm not really ready for that at the moment. I'm still playing Reach, about to play the first game remastered. So what I read instead was I skipped to... Oh, I died. Okay, let's try another run. I skipped to a sort of standalone one that's post this long serialized comic that they published around Halo 4 and 5. And it's set early on, so it's around, you know, the right time frame as far as the games I'm up to playing so far. It's called Collateral Damage, and that was really good. Like, interesting story, cool art style. It's like an early mission of John Halo and his blue team. Okay, let's grab this for the boss. Oh, a repair. How was I to know? Let's use this. Oh, I tried to click the thing, but in that time I was annihilated. Okay, one more run, then we can move on to the sequel. Yeah, so Collateral Damage is really good. There was another standalone after that. They're sort of in this publishing thing now, or at least they were, where they're not doing long stories, but doing smaller standalone stories. So this one was Lone Wolf, about Linda, I think, doing a little solo mission, and yeah, again, interesting story. I think it really pays to... Oh, really? Okay, fine. To get a comic writer who, like, is a good writer, honestly. Very much so. Okay. So, let's play Halo Galaxies 2 now. Same author, Adam Carmichael. No two missions are the same. So there's randomization. Okay. Let's go. New grounds. Oh, my name? I'm glad you asked. Oh, my name is Name Milo. Yeah, that's right. Have you played before? No. Tutorial. Okay. Play through the campaign. Wow, this is a lot more detailed. Customization. Leaderboards. Okay. Save often. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's begin your action-packed adventure in your homeland. It's a hornet, okay. Movement N and M. I'm gonna have to remap those. So, primary and secondary. Okay. I can do both at once. I love it. Whoa, okay. Explosions are quite loud. I'll turn that down. So, Gibbon is telling me more about AVP. Yeah. Sorry for my ignorance. There's dozens of Alien vs. Predator games. In 1999, I should have saved. Drop bombs. They've taken away my secondary weapon, okay. Huh. Got like a totally different format of level with a different weapon type. And I am playing as Chief, I guess, because it says Chief on the HUD bar. Yeah, so 1999, the PC FPS Alien vs. Predator came out. Its sequel, AVP2, Jen Taylor and David Scully do voices in, came out in 2001. It's generally considered by the fan community to still be one of the best AVP games, and was very much an inspiration on Halo. The Sangheili are basically predators. Well, it's true. There's a lot of inspirations in Halo, for sure. Wraith! Whoa, cool. Oh god. The overlapping explosion sound effects is just wild. Whoopsie. And we do have a boss health bar. Oh god. Okay. More level. You can juggle the grunts. I love it. Whee! Hee. Oh, we've got a progress bar as well. To tell you how far through the level you are. Do I even need to kill anything? Probably should on this screen. And yeah, that yellow bar does govern how many bombs I can drop. The noises, oh my god. It's hilarious. It kind of looked like I exploded, but I passed. I promise. Save progress. Okay, Earth. We're on Earth. We're near Earth, I guess. Are Hornets space-worthy? They feel like they're wide open. Oh, I love that ship. It looks great. And we have a much more generous health bar now that recharges, so yeah. This is much more doable than the first game. And it's got these in-depth mission parameters and stuff. I like this. This is good. Well, while we're waiting for cruisers to spawn and get blown away, I'll tell you about some other Halo stuff I've been doing recently. I don't know if I ever talked much about it, but I watched Series 2 of the Paramount show, and that was quite good. I wasn't really enjoying it at the start because, like, there's this whole subplot where John Halo gets a new boss who's really mean and, like, gaslights him into thinking that he's mentally unstable and, like, he's completely powerless, and I hate that kind of thing in a fiction, in a work of fiction where the character is, like, trapped and their boss is evil and, like, nobody believes them and, like, oh, you're crazy, and even their friends. Anyway, but that didn't last forever. That was so funny. Okay, now we're in the interior. It's become a side-scroller. I thought this was a shmup. I love it. Okay. I did save, right? So back to menu. What? Oh, okay. So I've unlocked another world or something with stars. Okay. But I've got more levels to do on this one. This is huge. This game is looking pretty substantial. Yeah, you know, the rest of the ones I've got on the docket are like pretty shallow gallery shooters, so I don't mind spending more time on this one. Alright. What? Okay. The yellow thing was bouncy, I guess? No? Can I double jump? Hard to tell. I don't know, I must have landed on something. What did I pick up? What am I even trying to do? I guess picking up that thing was part of my mission. It's now on my HUD bar. Ugh. Should have paid attention to the briefing. Oh, it was a bouncer. Nice. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, cool, I did it. Use your cruiser to defeat the Shadow of Intent. So we've hijacked the giant Covenant ship, which has a glassing cannon. God. There's some kind of cooldown on all my weapons, but it's not displayed on screen. And I don't know what those blue bars are, actually. Oops. Yeah, speaking of like inspirations and stuff, I was reflecting when I was playing Halo Wars how similar, well, partially because it's an RTS, but you do notice how the dynamic between the factions in that game, the humans, the Covenant, and the Flood, is so similar to StarCraft's Terrans, and Protoss and Zerg. Like, oh, okay, ramming speed, and it just appears over there. Okay. So yeah, I wonder how much that was a direct inspiration or whether it's just similar tropes. Got him. Friend in need. Help FA Hood to the nearest base by taking his fire. Okay. Wait, what? I'm in the Pelican. I can drop med kits, but I've used one up. Silly me. So FA is Fleet Admiral. So I have to protect this old white guy who can't do anything for himself, apparently. But my shields recharge and his don't. I think. Do they? They do. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I watched the TV series, but there's other live-action Halo stuff, and not just the Believe trailer. They did a mini-series called Forward Unto Dawn to promote Halo 4. That was then like recut into a movie or something. So I watched that, and I did not really enjoy it much. The story was pretty boring. I was supposed to care about this angsty white boy in like a high school for soldiers. And there was like literally, you know, high school movie plot beats and like a bully character and all this drama. I was like, oh god. And nothing happened for an hour. And then an hour in, the Covenant attacked and things started happening. But even then it was like kind of played out like a cheap horror movie. I don't know, I just was not very interested in it. The other funny thing about it though was the like love interest character, and that's kind of her only role in the story, was played by the actor who plays Susan in the Narnia movies. And I found that really distracting. Yeah, her story is like the angsty white boy is like, I don't want to kill insurrectionists, and she's like, I do because they murdered my entire family. But you know, they make it work anyway until she gets unceremoniously stuffed in a fridge. Damage exposed body parts. I did not comment on the fact that I was flying a carrier. Wait, we just skipped a level, I think. Can I go back and do that level? Yeah, just take me out. Please? There was a level with a scarab. I want to do the scarab level. Contact damage, contact damage. I had negative health. Okay. Oh, okay, so we skipped... Yeah, it took us straight to the next world. Pegasus Galaxy is where we're defending the Fleet Admiral. What level was that? Destroy the Scarab. Okay. Captain's back. The spread on this gun. Okay, the legs have individual health bars. Okay, I guess I destroyed it? No, what? I don't understand this, but it's cool. Okay, piece by piece. But we have to repeat the pattern, I guess? Yeah. I don't know why some of them are becoming vulnerable different times, but that's how it works. Anyway, after Forward Unto Dawn, which wasn't very good, or I didn't like it much, I should say. there's another live-action miniseries turned movie thing called Halo Nightfall, which apparently has around the same budget but looks way better. Steven Spielberg was involved, and the story's actually good this time. It kind of introduces this character who's important in Halo 5 called Jamison Locke. And he's actually really cool. Like, I like how he is portrayed in the film. He's played by the guy who is Luke Cage in Marvel or whatever, I think, from what I read. What's interesting about him is that he works for Oni, but in basically every single Halo story ever, whoever is the Oni representative is like the villain, or at least highly unethical and like does evil things. So to have him be positioned as so noble is yeah, quite different. Sorry, my Narnia mention prompted Captain to ask if anybody else was super disappointed in Turkish Delight after hearing about it in Lion Witch and the Wardrobe. Yeah, I think that's fair. Edward Shaw does hype it up a lot, doesn't he? It's like his favorite thing in the whole world, and he will betray his family and world and everything in order to get some. That's how much he loves it. And really it's just an okay sweet that kind of tastes a bit funny and is oddly chewy. Probably just full of gelatin. Anyway, yeah, Nightfall is cool. It also has an actor that I was familiar with, because the main female lead basically is Christina Chong, who plays Lan Noonien Singh on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. And she's great in that. But in Halo Nightfall they make her put on this, because she's British and she has a very like proper British accent. But in Halo Nightfall they make her do this American accent, and it sounds so fake. It's really bad. And she's not the only one, because there's another character, maybe the fourth main most important character, is also a British guy doing a pretty bad American accent. But yeah, despite that, like, I think the story and the characters are really good. The premise is kind of stupid, but that's fine. Like, the science of it doesn't make any sense, but it's okay. It's science fiction. But yeah, they go to like a fragment of Alpha Halo that's now like a blasted wasteland, and it's real like walking through Mordor vibes, because everybody's sweaty and dirty, and like they're all thinking about betraying each other and like scrabbling for survival. Yeah, good dynamics and stuff in that. So I do recommend Halo Nightfall. Oh, Gibbon defending Edward's choices in the Narnia stories. The thing you got to remember is they were in the middle of World War II. They were rationing. They probably hadn't had sugar in actual months, not to mention the limited regular food he's had access to. Which, you know, that's fair. Oh, I should be rescuing Marines, right? Yeah. Get on board, son! But I think in the story, she could have been offering him chocolate and it still would have worked, you know. The fact that it's Turkish Delight as a particular special thing might give you ideas about it. So I see where you're coming from. Get in! I love how everything just explodes. Whoa, look out! I don't know what's happening, but we gotta outrun this explosion. They don't give you the mission briefings when you just go next, 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 so I don't know why I'm doing this. We'll find out later. For now, just dodge the debris. We'll piece together the story afterwards. Whoa! None of this is doing actual damage, which is nice. These collisions that I'm having. But yeah, I like how varied this is. The different ships you get to fly. Even for some reason flying a giant cruiser with its mech cannon. Whoa, god, okay. Like the capital ship one. Yeah, they've made some effort, oh god, to make each level distinct and interesting. Yay, we escaped. Look out! Oh, okay. Clarity of faith. I like how Chief's shields recharge even when he's inside a gigantic machine. Ship thing. What's this called? A spaceship? Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this is so much better than the first Halo Galaxies game. I'm very impressed by the improvement. Oh! I blew up. I think. Unique game over screens? No? I didn't. I didn't lose all my health. I'm checking the thing. This is like a cutscene. We got to a health threshold, I guess. Move to phase 2. The fact that a Hornet's weapons could open those holes in that ship when the capital ship couldn't. Okay, we didn't need to reduce the health to 0. That was just a cutscene. It's a fun way of adding drama, I guess. Cool. Alright, let's try and figure out what we just did. We learned the basics. We dropped bombs on Earth. We stopped the Covenant cruisers from glassing Earth. We hijacked a cruiser. That was the on-foot level. The assault carriers need destroying, and you have a cruiser. That was when we were glassing other Covenant ships. Now the Milky Way is secured. The leader of Pegasus, Terrence Hood, needs to be saved. Get here quickly and he might let you drive his new ride. I don't understand that, but okay. Also, we're in a different galaxy? Learn the basics. Wait. Yeah, okay, we clicked that. Fleet Admiral stranded and defenseless came to Eager Space. Drive the Admiral's frigate as he recovers and wipe out the Covenant's air units in Pegasus. Triangulum Galaxy. That was the Scarab level. Protect your remaining fuel by taking as little damage as possible. I don't know if that came through in that level, but okay. Tucana Dwarf. Your finale is based here. It's time to finish this flight. Finish the flight. Oops. Let me leave. Okay. The shortcut to leaving a level. Crash into lots of things. What? Minus 12? Oh, you have a health bar under your shield. I see. That's what the blue bars are. My ship has health, of course. Okay, back to menu, please. Pick up every single ODST in that area before Tucana's detonation. Oh, the sun was exploding? Okay. Supernova, I guess. The resolution finished the flight. Well, that didn't illuminate much, but it told me something. Wow, really cool. I'm impressed with this one. It's good stuff. A co-op mode. Golly, look at that. How does that work? Yeah, how does that work? There's still just one ship. Yeah, whatever. That is a mystery. Okay, like I said, most of the rest of the games we have today are these sort of gallery shooters. But first, the quiz. All my reading up in the encyclopedia has led to this moment. I must take the Halo quiz. Please enter your name in the profile section before starting to play this quiz. Okay. Yeah, that's my name. New 001, of course. Settings. Quality. H. It already was H? Okay. Go. Ooh, okay. Easy. They didn't call it heroic, they called it hard. Okay, what's the name? God. What's the name of the AI in the Pillar of Autumn? Gerla, Zella, Elise, or Cortana? Gee, I wonder. What weapon can zoom 8 times? 8 times? Sniper rifle is 10 times, isn't it? But maybe in Halo 1? Maybe the sniper. Okay, that was correct. You gotta watch this to tell you if you're getting them right. Which weapon is only featured in multiplayer? Flamethrower. Yeah, the knife is in Reach as a takedown animation. I think Fuel Rod Gun was in Halo 1 PC. Wait a second. This is just about the PC. This is called Halo PC Quiz. It's about the PC port of Halo 1 specifically. Okay, so I know the flamethrower is only in multiplayer. That's correct. Okay. What does BG stand for? Well, out of these, I guess it's Blood Gulch. Okay. What shape is the shield power-up? Oh, the overshield? It's a cube. It's not a square because it's 3-dimensional. Wrong! My player name was killed by quiz. Respawn. Oh, that's so cute. It has a timer for respawning you into the quiz. It's very silly. Okay. What shape is the shield power-up? I guess other, because it's not a 2D shape. Other? Okay. It was other. Who is the easiest enemy to beat? I guess a grunt. Yeah. It's a matter of opinion, but they are pretty easy. The captain of the Pillar of Autumn is called Captain Keys. One of Halo's creators. One of? Bungie created it. What? What's the vehicle that brings you to a new level? A Pelican. Do you play Halo? Yes, no, maybe. Yes? That was correct. The pistol can only kill which monster in one shot? It can kill a hunter in one shot on easy if you get it in the back. So this is a bad question. I reckon you can get a jackal in one shot with a headshot. And some types of flood too. But what's flood? There are many floods. There are many kinds of flood. I guess infection forms, it doesn't matter where you hit them. Even a grunt doesn't die in one hit from a pistol. Unless you headshot. So let's say flood, assuming they mean the infection form. Bad question. Bad question. Okay, speedrunning. Back through. Keys. Bungie. Yes. Let's say grunt. Okay. Calling them monsters is weird too. What color is Cortana? Ah, well, she's purple in the first game and she becomes blue later. And then red when she goes rampant. How many life bars do you have? Don't hate the quizmaster. I have a right to do that. How many ticks are on the life bar? Oh, that's tough. It's more than 6. I'm gonna say 8. Okay, cool. Actually, 7 would have been a good guess because Bungie loves 7. What colors are the two teams in multiplayer? I guess red and blue? Yeah, okay. The ring you land on with your pod is called... Why? It's the name of the game, my friend. On the bridge of the Pillar of Autumn, what does Captain Keyes give MC? Oh, MC Master Chef? Ooh, is it a pistol? It's his pistol, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What is the edition of Halo where you can play maps you make? Huh? Did the PC version have a map editor? It must be that one. It must be 0, because 0 is the fan game where you can make maps. Yeah. I played it last week, but we didn't use the map editor. The map editor, I think, was a separate... like a separate program. It wasn't included in the base game or whatever. Okay. Purple, 8. Halo, pistol. So I guess it's 0. What? Like 0, the fan game. Maybe they're not talking about that. So what is it then? MC is main character, yeah, that's right. That's what the MC stands for in John Halo's rank. Main character John Halo. Okay. Yes. Grunts, purple, 8. Halo, pistol. So, Halo Combat Evolved is like the tagline / subtitle. I don't even know what ME is. I guess we'll just pick this one because the other ones are wrong. You can play maps you make. I guess that was correct. I don't know. Dumb quiz. How many people survived in the pod crash Master Chief was in? There's only one person in each pod. Is Cortana a person? Oh, the big questions. Jeez. I'm going to say 1. John Halo. Okay, that was correct. Bullets for the shotgun. Max bullets. Okay, max magazine count. It's 8 in the thing and then more. God, I would know this if I'd played it recently. I'm going to say 52. Damn it. Gotta speedrun again. See, they start you easy. This is still easy mode, by the way. It's just some of the answers are unclear. And some of the answers are not easy. Okay, what do you reckon, Captain? It's definitely not an odd number, and it's more than 20, surely. Surely. 72 seems way too high, though. Let's go 20. Damn it! I guess it's 72? Could it be? Could it be true? Ay. Yeah, 8, but then like the other bullet, the extra bullets you can carry, you know, that you then reload from your stock. So wait, what did I say? 20. So it's 72, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Whew. What level do you first see a warthog? Truth and Reconciliate, spelled wrong. Silent Cartographer, the Maw, or Halo. There's definitely one in Halo, and that's the second level. So, yeah. Good job. You completed level easy. Password? You need a password. Okay. It doesn't let you play medium or normal, as it's called on this screen, unless you have the password Pillar of Autumn. Join game. The theming is very funny, like respawning and joining the game and stuff. All right, how many weapons are in the multiplayer? God damn it. Pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, rocket launcher, sniper rifle, flamethrower, plasma pistol, plasma rifle, needler, fuel rod gun, Halo 1. Is that it? 10? Yeah, I think it's 10. There is a fuel rod gun in the PC version, not in the Xbox version. 10 was correct. What is the full name of the captain? Captain Jacob Keyes. It already asked about this, and they spelled Keys wrong. Captain Josh the Big. Captain James Commands. Okay, great. What a gamer. Thank you, thank you. What is the short name for the combination of a frag grenade, plasma grenade, and rocket? Must have played multiplayer to know. What? FPG? Oh, is this for like rocket jumps? Like you... Oh, yeah. You don't need to have played multiplayer because this works in the campaign. You throw a plasma grenade because its fuse is longer, then you throw a frag grenade, then you rocket, and you get a huge jumping boost. You might need an overshield to survive if you've got more grenades than that. But you can use this to skip parts of the silent cartographer. Are you kidding me? I hate this. What kind of a question is that? It's stupid. Alright, oh yeah, because it's the order. Plasma, frag, rocket. So it must be PFR. There we go. See, I knew the answer. I just didn't click the answer. How much people can get in a Scorpion tank? So I think in Halo 1 it's just 1. In 2 you can have like Marines sitting on the treads. I think it's 1. Damn it. It's not 1. Yeah. Is it 5? Okay, we'll try that. It is 5. 4, like 1 on each tread, yeah. What is the real name of the warthog with a machine gun on its back? Well, warthog is not in its real name. And I don't think... I think LRV, because light reconnaissance vehicle, right? So, this one? Yep, okay. What is the name of the upcoming Halo RTS game? Which is not released yet. Halo Wars. I played it. It's now like 15 years old or something. Are you able to see Master Chief's face in Halo PC on the ending scene? Of course not. You never can, ever. For some reason. They think it's important not to show his face. So stupid. Even in comics, like, whenever he's an adult, they, like, have his face in shadow if they ever have it on panel. It's so dumb. One thing I liked about the TV show is, like, episode 1, he takes off the helmet. Yeah, like, obviously he does. Anyway, which one of these Halo games doesn't exist? So we're getting this question again. I don't know what Halo ME Millennium Edition... What could that be? Mac Edition, maybe. Because it was ported to the Mac. So let's go 0, because it's not an official game, right? Are you kidding me? It was on the Mac. Also, note how the music played once and then didn't repeat. Okay, Halo Me, it was correct, because I guess the Mac version doesn't have a different name. What enemy do you see after the credits of Halo PC? So, if you beat the game on Legendary, there's a post-credits scene where Johnson and an elite are fighting over a gun, and then they see that the explosion of the Pillar of Autumn is approaching them, and they drop the gun, and Johnson says... he's like, you know, oh, this is the end. hold me and they hug each other. It's very sweet, actually. But that's not an option. Oh, it is an option. Okay, so I guess we'll say this, although it's not on all difficulties. Damn it. Is it different in the PC version? Does the PC version have a different scene? Like an extra scene? Halo 0 doesn't exist. We played it last week! It definitely exists. Although considering Halo Wars wasn't out when this was made, I don't know when Halo 0 was released. Yeah, so they must be referring to the fan game, yeah. So Captain thinks that you see Guilty Spark at the end, so let's try that. Monitor, yes, monitor the enemy. Not that you ever fight him in that game. Do all Covenant weapons overheat? Not the Needler. They overheat? Flood don't have weapons. No. Do the heavy weapons reload longer than normal weapons like plasma pistol, etc.? What? What are these answers? So it's asking about reload times. Plasma pistol doesn't have a reload. What are they saying? What are they even saying? Do the heavy weapons reload longer than normal weapons? I think that some weapons reload slower, right? Yes, reload long. Okay, yes, reload long. On what Windows version does Halo not work? Probably the oldest one, right? 95? 98 would have still been in use. Let's say 95. Okay. What do Grunts never have with them? They definitely have Furor guns. They definitely have plasma nades and pistols, but not rifles. Yes. Are there human turrets in Halo PC or Covenant turrets? There's a turret on the back of the Warthog, but no stationary turrets in the multiplayer. It must be asking about the multiplayer, right? There's no stationary human turrets in Halo 1. There are in other games. There are the shade turrets that you can get in. Let's say Covenant for the shade turrets. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. What sound do Grunts mostly make? Screams, pee, jokes, or shouting? Okay, let me put it to you. What is the difference between screams and shouting? Let's say screams, because that's more fear. Shouting would be other types of things. Okay. We did it. Password to level hard. I am officially smart with no I after the C. So we have to misspell this. I am officially smart. Okay. I am officially smart. Smart. Join game. It worked. Okay, only 10 questions in hard. What's Master Chef's real name? They've misspelled Chief, by the way, as well. Spartan 117. John 117. Johnny with 2 H's. Anyway, we know his name is John Halo, so this is the closest one to that. Yeah, that's correct. Where was John born? What city? He was born on Eridanus 2. I think Elysium City is the name of the city there. Okay, cool. Thank you, Encyclopedia. In what year was John 117 born? Okay, so he was 6 years old when he was taken for the Spartan 2 program. And then... yada yada yada. 2552. Hang on a second. When was he born? Okay, so Halo Wars takes place in 2525. So it's got to be one of these two, A or D. How old? They're all the same age. There's actually a line at the end of Forward Unto Dawn, the miniseries, where angsty white boy... No, it's Angsty White Boy's friend asks the Spartans in the exfil plane, like, how old are you? And Kelly or whoever it is responds, that's classified. I'm gonna say 2501. Damn it! Must be 2511. Okay, so John Halo, Elysium, 2511, correct. Mjolnir is Master Chief's dog. No, battlesuit. Oh, Captain, you got it right. Only stream delay prevented your answer from reaching me. Hub of scientific and military activity. Reach. That's the only one there. That's a planet that makes sense. UNSC is a... It's not a government. The UNSC is the military arm of the UEG, United Earth Government. They're not a team. They're kind of bigger than that. It's United Nations Space Command. I guess I'll say government. Yeah, that's not correct, but okay. Year 2552. The Earth still exists, but it is... Is this like because the Covenant invaded in Halo 2 on the verge of destruction, or is it just overpopulated? But they have all those colonies. It's one of these two. Let's say verge of destruction. Okay, fine, whatever. Maybe it's 2553 that Halo 2 takes place. Overpopulated. Apparently that's correct. New Bombassa is in the vicinity of... Castle Base is on Reach. The Ark is outside the galaxy. Eridanus 2 is very far away. I don't know what Jericho 7 is. It's in East Africa. What? Is there more than one Castle Base? It's either Ark or Castle Base. Because it's in... there's a foreign installation near or under New Mombasa that teleports you to, I guess, the Ark in Halo 3. Let's say the Ark. Okay, good. John 117 is how many feet tall? 7? Yeah, I can see this, by the way. Let's say 7. Okay, cool. What is the Thirth award you get in multiplayer Halo for killing in a row? 8 feet. Jeez, Captain. He gets a bit extra because of his platform souls. And the helmet adds a bit too. So, running riot, killing spree, kill frenzy, rampage. The third award is double kill an award. So it's like double kill, triple kill, killing spree, right? Let's say killing spree. Ugh, frick. He's so much taller than everyone else he sees. The other Spartans are similar height, I would say. Yeah, not the third award, the Thirth. You're right. I was thinking of the third award, which is killing spree. So the Third award might be rampage. Okay, cool. You finished the game. WTF, you're smart. My smart what? Thank you. Okay, we did it. Credits, please. Wow, what a game. That really did test my question answering skills because so many of the questions were badly worded. But that made it fun. What is this song? I'm gonna turn this down in case it gets content matched. We don't wanna invoke the ire of music owners or whatever. Very specific. It's Rammstein. Of course it's Rammstein. It's so low bitrate though, it might not even get picked up. Oh, they're thanking me for playing. You're welcome. This is so silly. But I enjoyed it. Thank you, Blood Fury and Hellboy. Very good high school usernames there. Captain got thanked and didn't even play. Well, I'll thank you, Captain. Thank you for watching and contributing. You helped with some of the questions for sure. But we're not done. I know the stream feels like it's dragging on a bit. But I've got some rapid fire gallery shooting flash games to race through before we finish today. Is that the end? I'm just gonna quit the window. Okay, we're good. Right, turn this back up. Oof. Okay, deep breaths. Let's play some shooter games. Yeah, woo. This is Flash Halo by Patchco and Silver Arrow. Now, Patchco was behind which one? Capture the Flag. So we'll see how this one compares. This is a demo. Yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Nice. Profile's coming soon. Okay, let's go. Mission objective. Kill every enemy in sight. Sight spelled wrong. Find the spaceship. Rescue the space crew. Let's go. Oh. Look at those grunt graphics. They're lovely. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. Or I got shot or something? Ah! Oh my gosh. It happens so fast. Q for quality change. What's the difference? Okay, that's high quality. Let's not die though. Okay, we did. Hello? Remember when the assault rifles had 60 shots? What? Why is it so zoomed in? Okay, you can't just hold fire and like aim over somebody. You gotta click on them specifically when they appear. So it's really not like an automatic weapon at all. Your health just like evaporates whenever a grunt appears on screen. It's ridiculous. Ah! Okay, I shot a health pack which healed me. Because that's how it works, you know. That's how it works in light gun games anyway. Ah! I think I accidentally right-clicked and like... Okay, never mind. We're starting again. This is very hard. It's like you're actually playing Halo. That's right. It is like that. Okay, you can't reload until you run out of bullets. That's realistic. I don't even know if you need to click more than once. Maybe you do for ghosts. I should have kept that health pack for later. It's okay. Is this the spaceship? It looks like an escape pod. Okay. You've rescued UR teammates. Yes. Okay, defend the base from ghosts. Find a usable ghost. Interesting. And we're in Blood Gulch. That's funny. Oh yes, sorry I missed Gibbons' goodbye. Yes, good night. Enjoy your sleeping cap. Indeed, as Captain says. Thanks for watching. The rest of the games will be much like this. Alright, let's move on. This one's too hard. Okay. Yeah. A lot of Flash games that people made are similar to this. First-person style, but the way that you can do a first-person game in Flash, not really 3D, but with things moving around and like you clicking on things, it's pretty obvious kind of design for a mouse-driven game, but yeah, it's interesting how they try and replicate the experience. Oh boy. Yeah, hi please. Extras and links. Wow, 3 years to make? Almost 4 years? Good lord. The effort. Very good stuff. So this is Alex Mogg. Well, we'll do the credits. Apparently I can't skip them, but anyway. Yeah, Alex Mogg. And others. Voice acting? It's the Breaking Benjamin song. Okay. I was using the right-click menu there. Campaign missions. Omega Halo. Escape from Earth and get marooned on an ancient artifact called Omega Halo. Is there an Omega Halo in any Halo thing? Omega Halo. So that's Alpha Halo. In Halo 2 you're on Delta Halo. And then... Look at him! He's so cute! In Infinite Zeta Halo, you can pick a weapon. Battle rifle, always. God. Okay. Why am I so zoomed in? The grunts are enormous. Okay. Oh, your health recharges. I love it. That's the Halo 2 health bar.
Spartan.
Hi, friends.
You're a Spartan. Wow. Johnson told me a Spartan was on board. I thought he was just being a bastard. Ah, good, a Spartan. I've got a mission for you. There are life pods scattered all over the area. The Marines inside them aren't going to come out because of the Covenant. And they're all waiting for top ship evac there to come. You need to neutralize the Covenant in the area and tell the Marines to haul ass to opposition.
You denigrating my aiming skills. Remember it, sure. I guess we'll try something different. Shotgun, not a great choice when the grunts are so far away, but hey, it still works. I like this top-down thing. Ah!
Well done.
Showing you moving around.
Well done, Spartan. Anyone need a lift?
Yeah, the radar doesn't work, yeah. It's just there for looks. I guess it was damaged in the crash.
Okay, Marines, listen up.
The whole cutscenes and voice acting thing is very ambitious. Okay. Okay, this guy just stopped talking. Never mind. Forget I said anything. The voice clips didn't load properly, I guess. Also, the Red Cross symbol. Get ready to... Well, that's a war crime. It's against the Geneva Convention. I'm gonna try and, like, skip ahead. Oh, that didn't work. Back? Oh no, what's happening? Rewind? Oh man. Can we pick... Oh. Did I finish? Yeah, let's just say I'm done. Okay. That was Flash Halo. You have to read their lips. That's great. I love that. Yeah, the password. I've committed it to memory, but I don't need it anymore. Next one is either called Halo Combat Evolved or Halo Flash version. These are both the same game. It's just been archived twice in Flashpoint. So, Let's make this bigger. Okay. Halo. Yep. Combat Evolved. Flash version. How to play. Kill enemies with your weapon. You got 100 health and 60 bullets per one magazine. Oh, we can move. Okay, we can like lean, I guess? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, we can look. Okay. This is a fully 3D game. Okay, you can't look that far. Wait, this rifle is not automatic. I have to click each time I want to shoot. Do I even have health? Oh, I do. Okay, and it's ticking down from 100. It's Doom style health, not Halo style health. Somebody is shooting me. You. This is cute. I like how the enemy sprites are just JPEGs that slide around. That's really cute. Yeah, not bad. This is the silent cartographer, I believe. See, that's the beach over there. I wonder if I get more damage from headshots. Let's try taking out a grunt. Nope. It's 2 shots every time. And like 4 for an elite. Green blood, by the way. And blue blood from an elite. It's like you didn't read the instructions. I read it. You got 100 health and 60 bullets per one magazine. How many magazines? We won't tell you. Oh, headshots don't work with the assault rifle? Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one when I've replayed the game. No! You are killed. Total kill 44. Well, that one's just a score chasing game with 1 level, I guess. That's fine. Okay, just a few more left. This one's called Halo Shooter by Benbu. Wait, Benbu? Benbu's the same guy who made the golfer game. So this is official too. This is an Xbox Ottawa employee game. 2004. Maybe Benbu... Oh yeah, same time frame even. Slightly before the golf game was this game called Halo Shooter. No word on whether this was hosted on Bungie. Yeah, no, this one is not golf. But it's by the creator of Amateur Golfer. This game plays like a typical flash shooter. They're admitting it. I like it. Shoot the enemy before they shoot you. To reload, click the reload bar. Uh-huh. This game is very challenging at first. Okay, good to know. Let's go. Oh, it's the multiplayer experience again. We're going up against Orange Team at Blood Gulch. I reloaded twice and it played the sound twice. You love to hear it. What gun am I even using? 12 shots. Is this the pistol? The Magnum? I like the vectorized tank, and I get a Mario coin sound when I do a headshot. Yeah, Fire Team Charlie again. Alright, let's see if I can get a little further this time. Does a headshot get me anything? More score, maybe. Coming in for the melee hit there. That guy, orange guy. Who is the orange character in Red vs. Blue? I did watch that. It was Griff. Griff was the orange guy, who is immortalized in Halo lore because the Rooster Teeth people made up a thing. Or there's a game mode in like Halo 3 that's named after the character Griff. Griff Ball. How does it work? I don't know. And I don't even know if they invented it. I don't obviously know much about this, but I do know that the You know, the Rooster people, they do the voices in Red vs. Blue. They have voice cameos in some Halo games as like jokey characters that are out of the way. Oh boy, oh boy. No! Got stickied. Ah! One of the rare dialogue lines is a Red vs. Blue. Yeah, exactly. Nice animation on the enemies. Yeah, yeah. A lot of frames. Oh god. I like how they're sort of digitized from the in-game models into these 2D things. Let's see if we can pass the tank this time, otherwise I'll move on. Even with this heater here, I'm starting to get freezing. Okay. My KDR is good? Yeah, great. I'm obviously very invested in... Dang it. Well, let's try one more time. Because this one's quite well made, honestly. Crap. Okay, never mind. Still good though. Alright. The last three are all sort of iterations on the same concept by Banalbus. AKA Bass. The plasma grenade is a killer, yeah, and it comes out so quick. So this is Pocket Halo, followed by Pocket Halo 2 and Pocket Halo 3, aka Welcome to the Pocket Halo, aka Hard version? Okay. But yes, Pocket Halo. Just trying to expand the window first. Some weird sounds going on there. Oh, good lord. That is not what the assault rifle sounds like. The chunkiness of that sound. It's intense. Grunts bleeding hunter blood here. A bright orange. It's more dull orange here. Max score is 170, and I guess I'll go for the max score because I missed one. Don't have to reload in this one. I want to know how they did this whole background thing, like moving through this space. It's like, oh, dang it. They modeled this maze, and it's similar to the diorama, actually. Sort of rendering frames of it out and then playing those back. Like, there's a lot of artifacting on the graphics, so that's highly compressed, but I'm impressed how many frames there are to give you that smooth motion of moving between scenes here. I did it. I got the best score. A very shotgunny assault rifle, yeah, exactly. 0 bullets. Okay, Pocket Halo 2. What's the deal with this one? Yes, I'm a gamer. Was there ever any doubt? Okay, start game. What? Hold on. Okay, very similar. The grunts seem to be changing size at an alarming rate. Hold on. Okay. See, like, that one seems tiny because it feels like it should be closer. Oh god. At least the walls have a more natural color than the psychedelic green dappled pattern of the last one, but honestly I prefer that. You win, play again. I guess I'll play again, sure. I'll try and get a better score. Well, I'm not very good at this one. Yeah, I missed the green. It was weird. This one seems more like Halo, but it's also less wacky. in terms of like the color scheme, it seems more Forerunner-y, you know. So I did miss one early on, but maybe we'll get a better score. Oh, never mind. To shoot, just click. Yeah, classic point and shoot mechanism. Alright, final one. Pocket. Welcome to the Pocket Halo, aka Pocket Halo 3. Where combat evolves. The plasma pistol sounds like a fairy. Yeah, it sounds odd. Okay. Where combat evolves is fun. Wait, what? Stop, what? It's like... This is the hard version. It's totally sped up. We got the green walls back, so I'm happy. Okay. I think what's happened with these walls actually is that they've mapped the what should be the floor texture onto the walls. It feels like identical in layout and stuff to the other game. Oh god. But they've just sped it up. Well, that sure was a game. Alright, I'm done. So, we had the official stuff. We had some semi-official stuff that was pretty good. We had the silly dress-ups. We had some really janky 2D stuff. But I still had fun with it. We had the very impressive Halo Galaxies 2. And 1 was there too. The quiz was stupid and fun. And yeah, some gallery shooters. This was the best one. Halo shooter. Yeah. So what have we learned about Halo? Master Chief is a pretty cool guy. He kills aliens and doesn't afraid of anything. What more can I say? Yeah, the Disney font on the death message. And with that ancient meme, I must leave you. Next time, we might be back on Disney Princesses. I had an idea to play some Game Boy Advance homebrews that I found on itch. But I'd have to prepare for that. So we might go back to Disney. Like I said, I guess a few weeks ago, the Enchanted game had animal companion mechanics just like Pocahontas, so I'll probably play Pocahontas next, so I look forward to that. Next time we need more scuffed quizzes. I may have missed one, because if you search Halo, you get a lot of unrelated things, but if you look at the Halo tag, there's a lot of stuff. But you do also miss things in the Halo tag. The Pelican game did not have the Halo tag, but in here there's like soundboards, crossover things. This is a dress-up game, I think. So yeah, like a lot of soundboards, a match game that was pretty boring. So I don't think I missed any quizzes. Elite translations, yeah, it's silly. Unless there was one just by searching Halo. But you get a lot of other stuff. Byte Protocol, no. The Ultimate Halo Awards. Okay, that seems unrelated. I don't know what that is. But yeah, sorry, we're done. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. Wait, why is this... Did I change the size of this or what? The layout's different. I'm freaking out. Alright, never mind. I'm done. We're leaving. Goodbye. Thank you for watching, and stay warm out there. So, until next time. Peace out. Bye.